What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? And today we're going to be talking about what I think is the best budget-friendly beginner camera for anybody that's starting off their journey in content creation, filmmaking, video creation, whatever you want to say. And that camera is the Sony ZV-E10 Mark I. Don't go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And like I said earlier, we're going to be discussing the original Sony ZV-E10, the Mark I version, not the Mark II that was released earlier this year. Let me put this back so I don't drop it. Now, I believe that is the best beginner camera you can get if you are a content creator, filmmaker, video creator, whatever you identify as, that you can get right now in 2024. Now, let me preface this by saying, if you were just starting out, don't get a camera, use your smartphone because they have such great video quality, especially if you're an iPhone user like I am. We have the 15 Pro Max and the 16 Pro Max that you can shoot internally, 10-bit ProRes log, and it's just has a really good picture. And that's what I'd recommend, starting with what you have in your pocket, whether it's an iPhone, whether it's Android, whether it's Google, I don't care what it is. Start with that. Learn your skills, learn how to compose your shot, learn how to expose your shot, learn how to tell a story. But then if you want to upgrade to an actual camera and you don't want to break the bank and you want great video quality for not a lot of money, I recommend the Sony ZV-E10 because this thing has amazing quality. It shoots 4K up to 30 frames per second, 1080p all the way up to 120 frames per second. Yeah, downfall, it is not 10-bit, it's 8-bit, so you're not getting the best color depth quality, but at the end of the day, if you are a beginner, that doesn't matter. You still get the amazing video quality that you get out of it, and the 4K is very nice, very sharp. I've used this thing on several professional projects and no one's been able to tell the difference. No one's complained about it. So, I mean, it has really good quality and you still have access to all the picture profiles outside of S-Cinetone. You don't have that one, but all the Cin profiles, all the S-Log 2, 3, HLG, all those, you have access to all of those. So you have a plethora of picture profiles to choose from. It's very small, it's non-intrusive at all. It's a like I said, very small camera. It's very easy to use, user-friendly. It's not going to be complicated for you to use. Now, again, the drawbacks is you don't have the 10-bit color internally. You don't have it, you can't do it externally either. But that, again, if you're a beginner, to me, it doesn't matter. Another drawback is you have these old MPFW 50s, so the battery life on these is trash. So if you do get this camera, you do definitely want to invest in a lot of batteries. I have 3 for this thing. So in one shoot, I've had to actually use all 3 of those. So yeah, battery life on it sucks still. You don't get the nice big battery that you have in like a Sony A7 IV that I'm shooting on right now. So the ZV-E10 Mark II got the upgrade on the battery, but unfortunately that one does not. We talked about some of the cons. So let's talk about some of the pros. Again, with the great image quality that you're going to get out of this camera, the ease of use is very easy to use. Some people say with the old Sony menu system, which that has, it's not very user-friendly. Every menu system is foreign until you actually get in there and start using it. Now I've had that camera for a while now. The menu system is easy. Once you get into it and start doing it, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard to navigate that menu system. So really it's just getting in and actually navigating in. Once you do that, you'll be fine, trust me. Also, price. Let's get into that. That is where you're gonna find the biggest benefit out of this camera is price. I think this it's on sale on Amazon right now, brand new, no lens, $598, give or take. And I believe you can get it used. I think I got that one used for about $400 or $500. So you can get this thing for dirt cheap and you're getting a lot of camera out of it. You got a 24 megapixel sensor, so you can take really good photos with it as well. So the only other drawback I would say is, the build quality is not great. It's very, plasticky. It doesn't feel premium. You're not going to get the premium build out of it. So that is one thing that I would say is kind of a negative. Otherwise, like I said, it's not a bad little camera, for your first camera, going out there being a content creator, filmmaker, video creator, whatever. It's something that you can, again, after you've graduated from your smartphone, you can go up to this, you can start growing with this, learning, a little bit deeper aspects, having more manual control over this. I know with phones, there's apps you can actually do that with, but at the end of the day, you have more manual control with this. You have the buttons, you have some of the dials, it feels more like a camera versus a phone. Does not feel like a camera, it's a phone. And then also, you have access with that starting to build out your lens kit, because there's an interchangeable lens camera, and you have access to the Sony E-mount lens system where there's a plethora of lens options. So that's another pro. So to me, the pros outweigh the cons. Yeah, is it perfect? No. Again, no camera is freaking perfect, but you will be able to start off with this camera and graduate to bigger, better cameras as long as you stay within this same ecosystem, or else you just got to trade in all your lenses and cameras and go to another system. But if you stay within the Sony E-mount system, that camera is a good place to start. Build out your skills, build out your lens collection, and then you can graduate to something bigger and better. So again, I believe that is one of the best, if not the best, bang for your buck beginner content creator cameras for the beginners out there that are just getting started. So anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time.